Hey friends, happy Friday. Scott Smith with the Smith team at Keller Williams. I want to share with you some insights on a question that we get quite often, and we've had many times over hundreds of transactions and almost 3 decades now in the real estate business. Should we be looking at moving up to our next home? Quite honestly, we specialize in helping families move from typically it's their first home to their next home or their next home to something larger, maybe something more custom. What I want to share with you today is just some insights and some questions, maybe some food for thought that might get you thinking, is the timing right for that? A lot of people right now are sitting on a sub 3% interest rate in their first or their second home, but it just isn't the right fit. And so we've actually talked to a lot of people about it's kind of like when you're looking at buying a car. If you're in need of a new car, the financing rates certainly it's going to be a concern. But when the time's right, the time is right. You need to get something new set of wheels, and as we would want to relate it to housing, a new house. So I've got top 5 things that you maybe want to consider. And it's kind of like the 3 bears, not too big, not too small, but just right. And I'm sure a lot of these different points will come into play, a combination of all of them. So the first one I've got for you is just not a right fit for your family. You might not have enough bedrooms, bathrooms, closets, yard space, just living space in general, just not a good fit for your family. When we moved from our first house, we had 1 kid, and then we had a second one on the way. We only had a 2-bedroom house. We were ready to move to something bigger and better. The second point is maybe not the right location. And we're talking about location, proximity to work, proximity to family, proximity to the things that you really like and enjoy. So we work with a number of families that they want to be nearby grandma and grandpa, or grandma and grandpa actually might be moving closer to them. But with that, you don't want to be spending so much time in your car from a commute, even with more people working remote, spending half an hour to an hour driving in your car. It's just a waste of time in your day, and you're not living a great life. The third point I want to share with you is maybe not the right school district for what your family needs are, what your priorities are. We've had many families, this is almost top of the list for them. They're moving because they want to get settled into a different school district. For whatever reason, maybe they have a child with special needs, or there is different family values that they have, different educational programs that they've got. Maybe they're stronger in test scores. But we work with a number of families that's one of their top considerations is moving into the right school district that's a fit for them. The fourth thing is maybe your current home doesn't have the right amenities. And a lot of people are sitting on a ton of equity in their current home. They've got great appreciation over the last many number of years, and they've got that sub 3% interest rate, and they're kind of weighing a decision. Should you remodel, add on to your current home, do some updates and improvements to make it more of a fit for you? And if that's the case, that's fantastic. But a lot of times you just can't get a contractor lined up. You don't want to live through a renovation. And when you find out how much it's going to cost, you say, you know what, maybe it's just a better opportunity for us to move and find something new. So that's number 4. The fifth item is just not the right space. So when I say space, I'm kind of talking about setting, yard, location. We've got a number of clients that say, you know what, we've got a yard that is just a postage stamp lot. It might have been a great fit for them, their original first home, but they're looking for maybe something a little bit bigger. Kids are grown, they've got pets, they want to have a garden, they want to have a little bit more elbow room maybe between their neighbors, just more of a different setting of what they want or what they have currently, and they're looking for something different. So those are 5 different items to consider. Is the time right for you to make a move up? Certainly, if you've got a lower interest rate, it's something to consider because interest rates have gone up significantly. But when the time's right, the time's right. Don't put off holding your family in a house that maybe you just don't need as a good fit. Take a look at what you might be able to navigate to find something new. Certainly reach out to us, 651-777-3434, or catch us online. I would love to talk to you more about how we might be able to help with your real estate needs. Take care. Bye now.